India is one of the most religious countries of the world. It is the land of ancient temples, sacred places, and shrines. Temples are a symbol of peace and belief for Hindus. From Kanyakumari to Kashmir, we find temples in every corner of the country. Each temple has a history, and the walls have a story of brave warriors, kings, gods, or goddesses to tell to the world. The entrance, or Dwajastamba, is a gateway that marks the way to the Sanctum Sanctorum. People visit temples for different reasons, such as pursuing peace, organizing family functions, seeking blessing, serving people, etc. In this vast country where you can find many temples, there are some that are not only famous for their architecture, stories, and sculptures, but also for the wealth they carry inside them. So, let us know about these temples, which are the top 10 richest temples of India. At number 10, Akshardham Temple, Delhi. This temple is about 1,000 years old and is famous for its rich architecture, culture, and spirituality. This temple is dedicated to Lord Swaminarayan, whose idol is made of pure gold. The Akshardham Mandir consists of 234 intricately carved pillars, 9 ornate domes, 20 quadrangle spires, and 20,000 statues of India's Hinduism's spiritual personalities. The mandir reaches 141.3 feet into the sky, spans 316 feet in width, and is 356 feet long. Inside the mandir, each worshipfully carved pillar, ceiling, and dome shares a story of devotion, offers darshan of a deity, or captures an incident from the life of Bhagwan Swaminarayan. At number 9, Sabrimala Temple, Kerala. It is also known as Sabrimala Ayappa Temple. Sabrimala Temple is a complex located at Sabrimala Hill inside the Periyar Tiger Reserve in the Perinath village, Pathanamthitta district, Kerala, India. It is one of the largest annual pilgrimage sites in the world with an estimate of over 40 to 50 million, 4 to 5 crores devotees visiting every year. The temple is dedicated to the deity Ayappan, also known as Dharmashasta, the son of Shiva, and Mohini, the feminine form of Vishnu. The temple is situated on a hilltop amidst 18 hills at an altitude of 1,260 meters, which is about 4,000 feet above sea level, and is surrounded by mountains and dense forests. About everything inside the temple is made of gold, and the annual estimated income is about 100 crores. At number 8, Somnath Temple, Gujarat. Somnath is a magnificent temple located along the coastline in Prabhaspatan, Verawal, Saurashtra region of Gujarat. One of the 12 holy Jyotirlingas of Lord Shiva is here in Somnath. Somnath temple is also mentioned in the chapter 13 of Shiva Purana. The temple was reconstructed several times in the past after repeated destruction by multiple Muslim invaders and rulers, notably starting with an attack of Mahmud Ghazni in the 11th century. The shocking thing is that Mahmud Ghazni looted it 17 times but is still famous for its wealth and workmanship and architecture. Made in 1700 acres of land, the annual donation of this temple is about 30 crore and the use of gold and silver has made it even more beautiful. At number 7, the Jagannath Temple of Puri, Odisha. The Jagannath Temple is a Hindu temple dedicated to God Jagannath, a form of Vishnu in Hinduism, and two of his siblings, Balram and Subhadra. Alongside Sudarshan, the deified form of Vishnu's primary weapon. It is located in Puri in the state of Odisha, situated on the eastern coast of India. As per temple records, King Indradyumna of Avanti built the main temple of Jagannath at Puri. The present temple was rebuilt from the 11th century onwards on the site of the pre-existing temples in the compound, but not the main Jagannath temple, and became begun by Anantvarnam Chodaganga, the first king of Eastern Ganga dynasty. Many of the temple rituals are based on the Odiyana Tantras, which are the refined version of Mahayana Tantras, as well as Sabhari Tantras, which are evolved from Tantric Buddhism and tribal beliefs, respectively. The temple is one of the Char Dham pilgrimage sites. It is also famous because many legends believe that Krishna's heart was placed here, and the material that it is made from damages the heart, so they have to change it every 7 years. Even though no one knows the exact property of the temple, it is said that the temple has more than 100 kg gold and about 220 kgs of silver. At number 6, Meenakshi Temple of Madurai, Tamil Nadu. The Meenakshi Temple complex is literally a city, one of the largest of its kind in India and undoubtedly one of the oldest too. The temple grew with the contribution of each dynasty and victorious monarchs into an enormous complex extending over an area of 65,000 square meters. The temple first came into being 2000 years ago and was substantially expanding during the reign of Thirumalai Nayak. Lord Shiva in his incarnation as Sundareshwar and his fish-eyed spouse Meenakshi are enshrined in this twin temple. There are 5 massive gateways enclosing these two shrines. Even a casual visitor is fascinated by the many paintings and sculptures. The temple holds about 20,000 to 30,000 visitors every day and has an annual donation of more than 60 crores. The temple also contains two large gold courts. At number 5 is the Siddhivinayak Temple of Mumbai, Maharashtra. Sri Siddhivinayak Temple is dedicated to Lord Ganesha, is an iconic place of worship in Mumbai. The shrine, which is more than 200 years old, is one of the richest temples in India and frequented by celebrities, Bollywood stars, politicians, and commoners alike. The popular belief is that the Siddhivinayak Ganpati will fulfill the wishes of anyone who prays at this temple with a true heart. No wonder travelers visiting Mumbai often make a point to offer their prayers at this Ganpati temple, which is also a top tourist attraction in Mumbai. The Siddhivinayak temple traces its roots to the year 1801 when it was originally built by a man named Lakshman Vidhu. The construction of the shrine was funded by a rich, childless woman named Tiyubai Patel with the belief that Lord Ganesha will grant the wishes of other women who haven't had a child yet. The present-day structure of Siddhivinayak Temple, Mumbai was designed by an architect named Sharad Athale. While the idol of the deity was kept intact, everything else about the temple was given a makeover. As a result, a uniquely designed six-storied structure replaced the old temple. This new structure is crowned with a gold-plated kalash placed above the central dome. The wooden doors of the temple exhibit exquisitely carved images of the eight manifestations of the presiding deity of the temple known as Ashtavinayak. At number 4 is the Vaishno Devi Temple of Jammu. The Vaishno Devi Temple is an important Hindu temple dedicated to Vaishno Devi located in Katra at the Trikuta Mountains within the Indian Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. The Shakta tradition considered it as one of the 108 Shakti Pithas dedicated to goddess Durga. It is one of the most visited pilgrimage centers of India. Every year, millions of visitors visit the temple. During festivals like Navratri, the count even increases to 10 million visitors. Vaishno Devi Temple is one of the richest temples in India. It is said that when Bhairav Nath ran after Vaishno Devi to catch her, the Devi reached near a cave in the hill. She called up Hanuman and told him that I would do penance in this cave for 9 months. Till then you should not allow Bhairavnath to enter the cave. Hanuman obeyed the mother's orders. Bhairavnath was kept outside this cave, and today this holy cave is known as Ardhakumari. Here, Vaishno Devi is worshipped as a combined avatar of goddesses Mahakali, Mahalakshmi, and Mahasaraswati, and the annual donation of the temple is estimated about 500 crores. At number 3 is the Shirdi Sai Baba Temple of Shirdi, Maharashtra. Shirdi is a popular religious tourist spot with hordes of visitors thronging this place in huge numbers every day. Shirdi is the abode of the great saint Sai Baba. The main attraction of Shirdi is the Sai Baba Samadhi Mandir, situated in the heart town of Shirdi. Sai Baba's body has been laid to eternal rest here. Sai Baba Samadhi Mandir was built in 1917 to 1918 by a millionaire from Nagpur and an ardent devotee of Sai Baba, Srimant Gopirao Bhutti. It was originally constructed to place the idol of Lord Krishna, but later became the place where the last remains of Sai Baba were laid. This Samadhi Mandir holds great reverence for Baba's devotees from all over the world. Sai Baba Samadhi Mandir is built beautifully with great detail and exquisite designs and is the major attraction of Shirdi. The Samadhi is built with white marble stones. A railing is built around the Samadhi embellished with ornamental decorations. The marvelous statue of Sai Baba, which shows him seated on a throne, is made of Italian marble by Balaji Vasant in 1954. This statue is decorated by an open silver umbrella above it. There is a huge assembly hall in front of the temple which can accommodate up to 600 devotees, and a section of hall showcases various belongings of Sai Baba. The first floor of the temple has collections of photographs and artifacts depicting the life of Sai Baba. The throne of Sai Baba is made of about 94 kg of gold, and the temple gets many donations along with gold and silver. At number 2 is the Tirupati Balaji Temple of Andhra Pradesh. Or it is also known as the Tirumala Tirupati Venkateshwar Temple or Sri Kalyana Venkateshwara Swami Temple and is an ancient Hindu temple at Srinivasamangapuram in Tirupati. It is located in the Tirupati district of Andhra Pradesh, India. The temple is dedicated to Lord Venkateshwara, a form of Vishnu, and is referred to as Kalyana Venkateshwara. The temple is categorized as an ancient monument of national importance by Archaeological Survey of India. It is one of the centrally protected monuments of national importance. The temple of Sri Kalyana Venkateshwara Swami is located in Srinivasa Mangapuram, about 10 km in the west of Tirupati city. This ancient temple is under the control of Archaeological Survey of India (ASI), maintained by Tirumala Tirupati Devasthanams since 1967, and utsavams and rituals in these temples are being performed since 1981. Today, Sri Kalyana Venkateshwara Swami Temple is considered sacred next to Tirumala Temple. Those who are unable to make it to the Tirumala can have darshan of Lord Sri Kalyana Venkateshwara Swami to fulfill their wish. As the name indicates, this temple carries significance for newlywed couples. Newlyweds offer prayers first in this temple. This is the place where Lord Sri Kalyana Venkateshwara Swami with goddess Padmavati Devi stayed for 6 months just after their wedding. It is said that more than 50,000 people come daily to this temple. Not only this, the temple earns lakhs of rupees only by selling laddus as prasad. The people also believe that the temple hides a treasure of about 10 tons of gold. A report of the year 2022 tells that the temple owns rupees 2.5 lakh crore assets, including the 10 tons of gold. This temple gets an annual donation of rupees 650 crores. Last but not the least, the one we've all been waiting for. At the number one spot is the Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple of Trivandrum, Kerala. The Sri Padmanabha Swami Temple in Tiruvananthapuram is among the wealthiest shrines in the world. The riches it keeps in its 6 walls and their several antechambers are yet to be completely determined. The history and fame of this temple is intertwined in mystery and rich antiquity. Several stories without any exactitude have originated from its huge collectors of invaluable precious stones, gold, silver, and yet to be opened vault. Such is the fame of the temple that several people visit this abode of Lord Padmanabha daily. The temple, considered to have its roots in the 8th century, is among 108 Vishnu temples in India. The deity here is the Anantashyana posture or the lying position, resting, or Adishesha, a serpent god. A major fire had almost destroyed the temple in 1686 AD. Marthandavarma, who became the king of Travancore in 1729, took up its renovation and reconstruction works. The temple's 5 stories were then constructed, and Dharmaraja, who later ruled the princely state, completed the 6th and 7th stories. The accumulation of the temple's wealth dates back to the reign of Marthandavarma, who ruled the Travancore as a vassal of Lord Padmanabha. He surrendered the country's princely states he had conquered and their wealth at the feet of Lord Padmanabha. The last king of Travancore, Sri Chithira Thirunal Balrama Varma, constituted the Sri Padmanabhaswamy Trust in 1965. The erstwhile Travancore royals still head the trust, the controlling and administrative body of the temple. The idol in the resting pose is 18 feet long. The seven-story monumental eastern tower of the temple, constructed in Tamil style, stands tall, looking over the city, and is one of the major landmarks of Tiruvananthapuram. Stone sculptures and grandeur to the tower, it has been recorded that 4,000 sculptors, 6,000 laborers, and 100 elephants labored for 6 months to complete the single stone Shivallipura, or the Albog corridor, which has 365 pillars. Each pillar has been carved out of a single rock. The temple treasures are kept in six vaults A, B, C, D, and F. Of the six, five vaults have been opened and examined. The five vaults presented a glittering collection of gold coins, golden idols, jewelry, gems, and crowns made of gold. The exact value and size of the treasure have not been revealed, though it has been considered to be the world's largest collection of gold and precious stones. The vaults were opened with much difficulty. The most valued treasures were found in Vault A. The treasures included a 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide Vishnu idol made of gold, an 18 feet long garland made of gold coins, and gold coins dating back to the Roman and Middle Ages. The Travancore royals have always been opposing the opening of the Vault B, saying that it would be against the custom and will of the gods. The royals approached the Supreme Court seeking a directive against opening of the Vistry Vault, and the court ordered not to open it until further order. That's it for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.